السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Welcome to our English program. Today we are discussing Shakespeare's masterpiece Julius Caesar. زي ما احنا عارفين it's a tragedy. It is full of sad events, full of murder, as we will see together in details now. Let's start our tragedy. زي ما قلنا Julius Caesar is a tragedy play written by William Shakespeare, the most important, the most famous dramatist all over the world. This play took place in ancient Rome after Caesar had celebrated his victory over Pompey's sons. soothsayer اللي هو زي fortune teller كده العراف warned Caesar to beware of the Ides of March. He warned Caesar not to go out, not to attend celebrations in the middle of March, on the 15th of March. But Caesar was arrogant. He feels that he is untouchable hero. So he ignored the warnings. The meantime, the conspirators was afraid that Julius Caesar was heading for absolute power, so decided to put an end to this tyrant. The conspirators, Cassius, Casca, and Cicero, try to persuade Brutus to join the conspiracy, the plot to stop Caesar, who was heading toward this absolute power. He became a tyrant ruler. Brutus agreed to participate, to share in the plot, in the conspiracy, not for personal reason, but for the general good and the sake of Rome, because he was supporting the Roman values, justice, freedom, democracy. Casca stabs and kills Caesar, then the other conspirators stab and kill Caesar, who falls and dies saying, even you Brutus, المقولة الشهيرة حتى أنت يا بروتس.
Those who are dead are not dead, they're just living in my head. And since I fell for that spell, I am living there as well. Oh, time is so short, and I'm sure there must be something more. Those who are dead are not dead, they're just living in my head. And since I fell for that spell, I am living there as well. Oh, time is so short, and I'm sure there must be something more. Those who are dead are not dead, they're just living in my head. Oh, and since I fell for that spell, I am living there as well. Oh, time is so short, and I'm sure there must be something more. Those who are dead are not dead, they're just living in my head.
After Caesar's assassinations, after his murder, Italy suffered from civil war and chaos, disorder, disruption, Octavius and Antony join the forces of to fight Brutus and Cassius. زي ما قلنا Octavius and Antony decided to take revenge for the murder of Caesar, so they decided to fight against Brutus and Cassius. When he became sure that they will be defeated, Cassius orders Bendrus to stab him and dies. Afterwards, Strato holds Brutus' sword and Brutus runs into it, killing himself. Antony and Octavius celebrate their victory but show respect to Brutus, saying that he was the noblest man of them all, because Brutus joined the conspiracy and killed his friend not for personal reason but for the sake of Rome, but for the sake of the Roman values. As we have seen together, it's a tragic play. It has a tragic end for the conspirators.
And did they not put on my brows this wreath of victory, and bid me give it thee? Didst thou not hear their shouts?
The last of all the Romans, fare thee well. Friends, I owe more tears to this dead man than you shall see me pay. I shall find time, Cassius. I shall find time.
It's too brutal.
This is not Brutus, friend. Keep this man safe.
Come, poor remains of friends. Rest on this rock. Could Volumnius list a word?
What says, my lord?
Why this, Volumnius? The ghost of Caesar hath appeared to me too several times by night. At Sardis once, and this last night here, in Philippi fields. I know my hour is come.
Not so, my lord.
Nay, I am sure it is, Volumnius. Thou seest the world, Volumnius, how it goes. Our enemies have beat us to the pit. It is more worthy to leap in ourselves than tarry till they push us. Good Volumnius, thou knowest that we two went to school together. Even for that, our love of old, I prithee. Hold thou my sword hilt, whilst I run on it.
That's not an office for a friend, my lord.
Fly, my lord, fly! There's no towing here.
Farewell to you, and you, Volumnius. Countrymen, my heart doth joy that yet in all my life I found no man but he was true to me. I shall have glory by this losing day, more than Octavius and Mark Antony, by this vile conquest shall attain unto. But fare you well at once, for Brutus' tongue hath almost ended his life's history. Night hangs upon mine eyes. My bones would rest, that have but labored to attain this hour.
Fly, my lord, fly.
Hence I will follow. I prithee, Strato, stay thou by thy lord. Thou art a fellow of a good respect. Thy life hath had some smatch of honor in it. Hold thou my sword, and turn away thy face while I do run upon it. Wilt thou, Strato?
Give me a hand first. Fare you well, my lord.
Farewell, good Strato. Caesar, now be still. I killed not thee with half so good a will.
What man is that? My master's man. Where is thy master?
Free from the bondage you're in, my lord. Conquerors can but make a fire of him. For Brutus only overcame himself, and no man else hath honor by his death.
How died he, Strato?
I held the sword, and he did run on it.
This was the noblest Roman of them all. All the conspirators save only he did that they did in envy of great Caesar. He only, general honest thought of common good to all, made one of them. His life was gentle. The elements so mixed in him that nature might stand up and say to all the world, this was a man.
As we have seen during this play, Caesar's fatal mistake is that he ignored the warnings of the soothsayer, or fortune teller, and his wife. His arrogance is his tragic flaw, so he paid the price. On the other hand, Brutus is the tragic hero. He joined the conspiracy against his best friend Caesar, for the general good of Rome, but he paid the price. He deserved his tragic end. We should learn many lessons. First, a good ruler, a wise ruler, should unite his country, should spread justice, democracy, and freedom, to be respected and supported by all his people. I hope you enjoyed Shakespeare's masterpiece, Julius Caesar. We have many important lessons to learn in this play. First, the ruler should unite his country, should spread democracy, freedom, especially the freedom of speech. A good ruler shouldn't be tyrant, because people all over the world, anywhere, any place, hate absolute power and hate injustice. So he should spread justice, democracy, freedom, to be loved and respected and supported by all people. Good luck.